Good evening, and welcome to the Fantasy Recap. I'm your host, Herb Erflinger, filling in for Krim Barflow as he deals with a relapsing, remitting case of testicular torsion. Everyone here at the Totally Real News Desk wishes him a speedy recovery as he continues in the silent battle that he's waging. We've officially reached the midway point of the season, with league positioning settling into focus, while Juggernaut's Mutant Njigba Turtles and Aaron's Fuckups continue their run of dominance and cement their positions at the top of the league. The remainder of the playoff race is wide open for anyone not named John. Diving into this week's news, Alex had a bye to unwind, both literally and figuratively. Chris and Aaron's Fuckups knocked off Logan's Run-a-Chan on her by a score of 179 to 131, ending any hopes of a repeat from the surprise performance Logan put up against current league leader Brian last week. Chris's team was anchored by continued strong performance from his deep running back stable and the addition of George Pickens, whom Chris picked up in a trade with Derek, to the surprise of absolutely no one as it involved adding a tight end. Brian also rebounded from last week's loss, handling Grant's Now Here's a Guy and cruising to a comfortable 35-point win thanks to underperformance across the board by Grant's team in a number of low-scoring games. Grant heads into another tough matchup next week against playoff hopeful Chuck and risks sliding into the dreaded middle as we enter the back half of the year. Derek and the Critical Hits, fresh off a fire sale and looking for a turnaround, handed Chuck a loss 143 to 118. This despite Justin Fields doing everything possible to give Tyrod Taylor a chance to start for his 7th team. Strong performances from Patrick Mahomes and DeAndre Swift weren't enough to help Chuck hold off the combination of Drake London and recently acquired Josh Jacobs. And in the weekly Bottom Feeder Bowl, Mike and team Tua Legit Tua Quit earned another free win against John and the Schmucks 136 to 96, as John's ongoing strategy of doing absolutely nothing and hoping something changes continues to bear no fruit. That's it for your fantasy football recap. I'm Herb Erflinger.